Gerald here from the Party Source. You're joining us for the pilot episode of Hi-Fi-Social Club. Today we're joined by local music legend Kyle Knapp. Such bands as the Turkeys, Future Strikes, and the Spiders. This is a show where we taste the spirits that suit the band members best. Today we'll be trying 8 different bourbons from various distillers. Today we'll be starting out with Evan Williams' 100 proof Kentucky bourbon.
Right at the front, you get something nice, but then it gets kind of like a little bit more caramel back in the back.
A little burn in the front, smooth finish.
A little oak in there too. Yeah, that's good, man.
The first question of any recording artist is, what got you started into your musical career?
Oh man, that's a good question. Well, I love music, of course. It's a dumb thing to say, but yeah, I started playing trumpet in middle school. I think that's when most people, kind of start doing their thing. And then, I played trumpet for a little while, and then I heard a Nirvana song, and I was like, no, I can't play trumpet any longer. I need some rock and roll instruments. So I got a drum set, and down the road, learned guitar and piano and some other stuff. But yeah, I can't solely give it to Nirvana, but I can give it to the 90s. The whole 90s rock and roll scene was kind of my opening to music. I was like, I want to do that. Sounds fun.
Next one up, we have Evan Williams' Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey.
I like the headier stuff, but I tend to stick to the around 90 proof. Not as a general rule, just as far as what I know my taste buds enjoy.
Exactly. As a former venue manager myself, I'm aware of the hardships and suffering that some bands have to go through.
Oh yeah.
What are some of your favorite venues that you've played at that have taken care of you well, and you've appreciated the hospitality and really came away with a good experience?
There's a place called the Fish Tank in Lexington where I played a great deal when I was there. A very hippie bar, but I was in more hippie-ish bands back in the day. But yeah, they're a great kind of family of crew from Lexington, Kentucky, of that era in my life. It was a lot of fun there. And as far as up here in northern Kentucky and Cincinnati, the Village Pub, I've been there every Monday night for almost 15 years now. So every place I play, it really is a pretty magical city for music. It was in 2005 when I first moved here, and the scene has totally changed now, but it's still a great city for music.
It's taking off, too.
It's great. I love playing at Motor. I love playing at Northside Yacht Club. My newer band, Siren Suit, we have a show there coming up. Tons of great venues in town.
Next we have Evan Williams, Single Barrel Vintage, 2010, specifically chosen by the master distiller.
That's way sweeter than the other two. Yeah, it's awesome.
Beautiful.
It's a nice little sweet caramel.
Got some warmth in the chest.
Yeah. Oh, back of the tongue right there. That's nice. That's where that caramel really hits. That's good.
As a former DJ and musical archivalist, I always make sure I'm looking for new bands. I'm trying to discover the new sound. And some of my recent discoveries are bands such as La Luz and Mac DeMarco. What are some of your new musical discoveries that you've come across that are just mind-blowing, phenomenal bands in your mind?
That's a tough question because being a musician, and being a father now also, I used to devote a lot more time to this question. My wife keeps me in the know a great deal, constantly finding new things. Myself, that I really love, the Car Seat Headrest album that came out a couple years ago was phenomenal. It was so good. And other than that, I hate to not have an answer to this question, but it's mostly that and then a lot of weird ambient stuff that I find on, good old John DiLiberto, Echoes. I love that stuff.
Show.
Yeah, it's a great show.
Next up, we have Evan Williams' 1783 Small Batch Sour Mash. Very fragrant.
Oh, yeah. This one's a little more, a little floral.
In your musical career, I do know you've worked with several different artists and special projects. What is the most prolific person you've ever done a side project with? Someone you're super inspired by, someone that just blows your mind with their musical talent.
Okay. I'll have to go with, I think the longtime person I've done all my side projects with is Todd Patton. And Todd Patton is a drummer. He's a power pop drummer from hell.
Oh, yeah. Wonderful drummer.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's got a great sense of harmony and just totally into that power pop scene, to where he was our drummer in the Future Strikes and in Fizzgig also, the later years of Fizzgig when I was in the band with him. And yeah, he and I just really worked well together. Matt Zink was in that band also, and just the three of us together worked so well.
Yeah.
But Todd's the guy that have done countless, the full Weezer Blue album, Pinkerton, the first Fountains Wayne album, front to back, all these albums in different venues, and he's always been my go-to guy.
Got it.
So, yeah, he's my
Solid
dude,
dude.
as it were, yeah.
Next up, we have Elijah Craig's Small Batch. The fun part about this distillery is they were the original distillery to do charred barrels.
Oh, that's great, man.
Great. Got the warmth,
That's great.
tastes a little bit of the char,
Yeah.
but it is still smooth.
That little higher proof also, a little bit more kick than the last guys.
Definitely. But again, you don't get the burn as much.
Right.
Sarah wanted me to ask you, what is the worst experience with a venue you've ever had in your experience as a musician?
Most people are quick to say something bad with the owner. But no, this is a sound guy. But some sound guys just don't. They're in it to do their sound and go drink their beer.
You got that ego. You got to stay away from the ego.
Yeah,
You're there for the musician. You've got to tailor your sound system to fit that style.
Right, and you kind of do. I hate to
And
say
why
it
are
that
you
way
in the game
also.
if you're not doing that?
Right. I hate to say that like that also, 'cause I try not to have an ego also. That's more than some musicians can say, I'm sure. But for a sound guy, just be nice, man. Be nice. All right.
Next up, we have Larceny. That's good. It's got a burn. You can taste the proof, but
That's nice vanilla back there.
you do get
That's good, man. What proof is that?
92 proof.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's great, man. Totally forgot about larceny. Good call. Good pick there, sir.
Good pick. Next up, we have New Riff Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. They're our pals. They started out with the Party Source and branched off into their own distillery, which is right in our front parking lot. Now, it's 100 proof, but the smell isn't very, it's not that strong, but
Oh, man. Oh, powerful front of the mouth. That's awesome, man.
right up front, you got a quick burn that dissipates. Mm-hmm. You start to, string some new riffs on your guitar.
That's right. It's maybe go,
Yeah.
how about that?
And there's a story behind that. I don't want to go into it. I would have to have Ken to explain that. Now, I would like to know what are your musical idols? What are your influences?
Oh,
Some
my
people
influences.
you would really
Easy. Off the top of my head, REM and Simon & Garfunkel. Harmony-based anything. And, of course, when you talk harmony, Simon & Garfunkel does it perfectly. And even though I talk kind of low, I sing. I've got the Garfunkel range, the Graham Nash, all that stuff. And so, yes, singing that Simon & Garfunkel stuff, and even the stuff I write is pretty loosely based upon the same style, that 60s folk rock kind of stuff. But yeah, Simon & Garfunkel, and then REM out of a totally different vehicle, just who I glommed onto in the 90s, had to backtrack to find their incredible existence for the 80s, and then went forward and grew with them as a band also. And that it's kind of funny to say because they don't have a whole lot of harmony-based stuff. It's just their songwriting is so incredible and so just transcends different genres, I think. I mean, it can really go across the board. So those two bands, easy question. Simon & Garfunkel, REM, big influences on my songwriting.
Awesome.
And just general musicianship.
Up next, we have New Riff Kentucky Straight Rye Whiskey.
I don't know much about ryes, to be honest. I mean, I like ryes, the ryes I've had, but yeah, I'm more of a
I'm
bourbon
familiar
guy.
with
But
Bullet Rye,
sure, that's what I would say also.
but
Oh man, that's killer, man.
it's a chill filtration, aged at least 4 years. So at least 4 years, it could be longer. But this was looks like it was barreled in the fall of 2014.
I mean,
That's
no
wonderful.
reason in letting this thing just sit there in the bottle. Be rather
Well,
prudish of us.
this is a new show. We'll call this the last drop. Such a good bourbon that we got to drink the last drop.
C'est la vie.
Well, we have the last drop, folks. I believe this was went off without a hitch. And Kyle, you've gone through the gambit of our bourbons. You still standing on 2 toes. It's your time to shine a light. Let's hear about some of your upcoming shows. Where can we find you? Any upcoming albums?
Yeah, you bet. Yes, upcoming shows. I play every Monday night at the Village Pub in Mainstrasse, 10 to 2. I'm around every Friday and Saturday. My newest band, Siren Suit, we play a great deal. Keep an ear out for the turkeys. The turkeys play all over the place still.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for doing this. And if you wouldn't mind, could we hear a song or two?
Yeah, you betcha.
Fantastic.
Let's do it.
Where did all the ladies go? Gone to bit their posies, I suppose. Few tears dusted with heat-seeking men plowing down the rows. When the men on men call, the ladies lose their footing and they fall into a different dance, dropping wilting flowers from the bleeding hands. Where did all the ladies go? Gone to ride the ponies, I suppose. Through fierce Becca with imbeciles, grinding meat and crushing bones. When the muscles squeeze and grind, then suddenly there's nothing lovely left to find. And all the ladies fall off the saddle, see them one and all. Where did all the ladies go? Gone to hide from me, I suppose. Through fields of grass that grows much higher than my eyes will ever know. And if I find a tree to climb, then perhaps I'll look down on the men I'll find. And then perhaps I'll fall into the arms of the one that I love most of all. Where did all the ladies go? Where did all the ladies go? Where did all the ladies go? Gone to pick their posies, I suppose.